Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Level Up Lomax back with another legendary video, and in today's video I'm gonna be talking about how YouTube changed my life. When most people make these videos, they usually refer to how money from YouTube changed their life, but I'm gonna be talking about how YouTube changed my life in a whole different way, a way that I really didn't expect. It's really about how YouTube has impacted me as far as the person that I am. You know, it's kind of brought me out of my shell in a way. You know, I know back in the day, in school, I was always an outgoing person. I could say I was a pretty popular person or whatever, but somewhere along the way after high school, I got kind of closed off. And also with my career as a truck driver, my interactions with people was kind of like I didn't have much interaction with people, as far as work. And work was the thing that took up 90% of my time, on a day-to-day basis or whatever. So when it came to that, I really wasn't having that many social interactions or whatever. So I really wasn't having that many conversations. I really wasn't hanging out. I wasn't never that type of person. I was always going out on the weekends. I never was that type of person or whatever. So all in all, I wasn't having really that many social interactions. So when I decided to do YouTube, it kind of challenged me to be more outspoken again, to be more, I guess, conversational, or to just be comfortable with talking again, And through making these videos and like through this whole process of just, talking, it made me more comfortable with sharing my feelings, sharing my thoughts on things and this and that, because I'm older, I'm 29. So I grew up in an era where, people used to say anything, going over to the era of, you had to watch what you say or whatever. So I became a person where I really didn't say much. I really didn't voice my opinion on a lot of different things because I didn't want nobody to take it wrong. But by me coming back and making these videos or whatever, it made me more comfortable with sharing my thoughts, sharing how I feel about certain things. And then I realized that I have a logical outlook on life. I have a very good outlook on life. And then when I think back, I was always one of those type of people that you could come to and talk about anything, Growing up, I had a lot of different friends, from all walks of life, and then thinking back on that, that made me realize like people were comfortable with you, people liked to be around me. People could talk to me about anything. And then when I got out in the world and I started working with different people or whatever, a lot of people would just open up to me. And at first I didn't understand that, but I realized that I had a welcoming aura, and I actually did care about what was going on in people's life. And I always was the person to, whatever advice that I could give, I would give it, whatever I could say to uplift somebody, I said, just because, I was always the type of person, I never liked to see people down in the dumps, no matter what, And when I realized that, and it's kind of like I had a full circle moment when I started making these videos, because I was like, what made me want to start making these videos? And I was like, I felt like I had something to say. I felt like some of the ways that I think and some of my opinions on things and some of my past experiences that I've learned from, I felt like that could help people. And that's when I realized this YouTube thing helped me get to that realization. It helped me realize there was something about me that could contribute to the world, that could help people, in a major way. Like I just made a video about dealing with depression because at one point, I went through that and then I got over that. And I felt like that'd be a very good video to make because a lot of people don't know how to get through that, So, and by me being a person that can relay the message, because it's hard to get on this camera, it's hard to articulate your words. You see me stumble in these videos all the time, so it's kind of hard to relay messages, so I felt like, okay, if you could do that, bro, like, you should do that to help whoever you can help, no matter if it got 1 view or 1,000 views, like, if somebody got helped, I fulfilled the purpose of making that video, so, and all in all, that's what YouTube helped me realize. Like, making these videos, it made me, a lot more caring of the world, I got to a point during my life where, I really wasn't focusing on nothing else but myself, nothing else but my own situation, and while sometimes you need to do that, you still need to keep the world in your mind and in your prayers, and, because it's kind of like, everybody going through certain things, and everybody could use some uplift and some words of encouragement, whatever the case may be, But all in all, YouTube helped me realize all of this. Coming back and making these videos made me realize, what I could contribute to the world. And it made me realize things about myself that I may have not realized if I didn't start making these videos. But all in all, YouTube changed my life in a way that I didn't expect it to. I know a lot of people get on these videos and talk about, oh, I made this much money or da 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 da. I ain't even made no money, and I really, once I seen the comments of people like actually appreciating the videos that I made, it became all about that. It became all about, okay, how can I make videos that's gonna help this person? How can I make videos that's more informative, more clear, whatever the case may be, it became all about that. And I feel like, YouTube has helped me become a better me. And I feel like that's a lot more valuable than money, So at the end of the day, that's how YouTube has changed my life, That's all I got for y'all today. It's your boy, Level Up Lomax, checking it out.